To another video, and this is video number 7 and step number 6 on how to add a button to a table that takes you to a case layout and display its data. So remember, we have a home page and we have a case layout page. Wouldn't it be awesome that we could add a button here that if any of these cases were clicked, it would not only take me to this case layout but also display its related data. Pretty cool functionality, right? Alright, I'm going to show you how to set that up. Let's come out of this right now and go back to our case portal. And let's jazz this up a little bit. I'm sick and tired of having basic stuff in here. So I'll tell you what, we'll add an image. And we'll go ahead and upload some stuff here to make it look a little bit cool. Let's add a form Titan logo. Make this a little bit bigger, and then we'll also add a Salesforce logo. Pizza, and then alright, now let's make it a little bit even. There we go. Let's add a label that will say your cases. Cases. There we go. Let's style it a bit and then make it, I don't know, let's make it 30 and then make it underline and big. Okay, cool. So that's pretty good. Happy with that. And then now what we'll do is we'll add a button in here, and this button is going to take us to our case layout and then also display the related data. So how do we add a button? We'll click on the table here. Go on to settings, click advanced, and then we'll click on custom actions. In fact, those custom actions are probably under the basic. So, nope, they're under advanced. There we go, custom actions. Tick custom actions and click configure. And then here's what we're going to say. We're going to say the button name is going to be click here to access case. Do you know what? Let's just call it click here. That's what it's going to be called. And once we apply, as you can see, our buttons are there. Let's go and just style those buttons quickly. Click here. We'll say the background will be black and the font will be white. Cool, done. So we've got these buttons here now. Now what we need to do is make sure once we click this button, it takes us to our case and actually takes us to the layout. So next thing we're going to do is get a hidden field. And we'll put this hidden field here and we'll name the hidden field, call it case ID from table. And when we go back into our buttons settings, excuse me, under custom actions, and we'll click configure, you can say hidden case ID from table. Now what this will do is every time that button is clicked, it will return its case ID to the hidden field that we've created called case ID from table. So let's just save that and test this, and I'll show you what I mean here. Click preview. And then look, once I click it, it's given me the case ID in this table. In this hidden field. It's a different one for every single one of them. Very cool. And then if you go back into our, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll even add a row number in here. And we'll just hide the footer. There you go, cool. So once again, we click the buttons and it will display our ID in there. So the next thing we need to do is make sure that once that's clicked, it actually takes us to the case layout. So we'll click here and we'll write a condition on it. We'll say set condition. We'll say if current field not empty, then execute button, go to case layout. Click apply, untick support opposite, apply again, and let's test this out. So we're in here and we'll say, there you go. Very cool, isn't it? So we can just click and it's not empty, it will take us there. Now that's very good. We can, we can click it and we can go to our next page and it takes us there. But what if we wanted to display the data as well? So, you've got these multiple cases and you wanted to display its related data in here. All right, that's the next step, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So back in our case layout, we'll create another hidden field. And we'll call this case ID. Case ID, yep. And then what we'll do is we'll write a condition on it. Set condition. Is condition the best way to go here? Yep. Yeah, it's not a condition. Once you click the field, what you'll need to do is configure a value. And the way we do that, conditioning, set conditions, if current field is empty, there you go. So, okay, yeah, sorry, it is condition. And the condition is going to be this. If current field is empty, then what we're going to do is set a value. And what we're going to say is, what we're going to say. Yeah, apologies, it's actually completely incorrect. This is not where I want to be. So if I click save here, I've got the case ID field in there. What I need to do is actually go back. And here we go. This is where I need to set the condition. So I'll go if current field is not empty, click to configure results, and then our case ID from table, we are going to say set value from case ID from table field. There we go. No, not that. We'll say, I think it's case ID, the hidden field. Yeah, that's correct. We can ignore this. Here's our case ID. So let's look for our case ID hidden field. There it is. And we're going to say set value from, and then we'll say case ID from table is going to be our hidden field. There you go. So if we click apply and then save, and then let's go ahead and preview this. So we'll click it, that's populated, and now it's also set that value in here as well for that record ID. So if we go back and click it, as you can see, it's also populated it here. So what we're now going to do is we're going to write a get on this page, and we'll say get the data based on case ID here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go back in here and then we'll say form get add object, and it's going to be case get case based on case ID. And we'll write a condition. A condition is going to be case ID equals our hidden field case ID. There we go. Apply. Now we just have to map all the fields. So let's have a look what fields we have here. So I think the case number will be case number. No. Status will be status. Origin will be case origin. Type will be type. Priority will be priority. And then we have product. So let's get the product. Get the subject, let's get the description, And then if we go back to our mapped fields, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 fields mapped. Click apply again, apply, save, and here we have, 8 fields, perfect. So we've got it spot on. Now let's go ahead and test this. So if we go back into our portal and click one of these, as you can see, it's pulled through the data. How cool is that, right? Based on what we just clicked. So if you just go back and let's just say I'll click the first one, 1031. There you go, 1031. There's the subject, there's the description. Go back, click this one, 1016, new, subject, description. Very, very cool. And that's how easy it is to set up a table in your Form Titan homepage and then add buttons and then not only navigate to its related records, but also be able to update them as well. And I'm going to show you in the next video how to do that. But for now, we're going to wrap up in this video. And here's what we covered so far. We've set up our buttons. We've passed those. Every time we click that button, it passes the record ID to our hidden field. And then we wrote a condition on that hidden field that whenever that hidden field is populated, it will also set the same value in here. Once the same value is set, we set up a get saying that if my case ID in my get equals this ID, then display its data here. Very, very, very cool. And I hope you took something away from this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up a push into your case. So based on whatever the case ID is, you can update that data. Thank you for watching this video.